Hello everyone, my name is Alex. I'm from Aeon. The topic today I want to talk about is combating the pandemic through the social distance with Jetson Xavier NX. And first of all, I want to introduce the Aeon. Actually, Aeon is the one of the ASUS group. Aeon actually is founded in the 1992. Now we have the 850 people. We have the 16 branch office globally. Our headquarters is located in Taipei. In the US, we have the two branch offices. The one is located in California, and another one is in New Jersey. In Europe, our headquarters actually is in Netherlands. We also have the branch office in UK, France, Italy, Germany. And in China, we have the branch office in Beijing, in Shanghai, and Shenzhen. That means that the Aeon can provide a global service to our customer. The solution actually we offer is Aeon is the build up the embedded CPU board from the small embedded CPU board such as the 3.5-inch, 5-inch Company Express, and to larger the industrial motherboard such as the ADS, mini ITS motherboard. And we also have the industrial system. We have the embedded box PC, very ruggedized, and we also have the networking NVR, and we have the ruggedized tablet PC, and now we have the new product lines for IoT gateway. Except for we provided hardware, we also work with the software company, and we came out with the solution to our customers. Next, I will introduce the case that we are working with our partners. The case is for the social distance monitoring. Actually, in the period of the COVID-19, people want to keep the social distance to prevent the disease spreading. Aeon worked with our partner, the AI Tech, to develop the solution. AI Tech develops the algorithm and put that algorithm in Aeon AI Box PC. The algorithm can identify the human being and the market and from the video streaming. It will track many people and trace everyone's path. Then they will calculate the distance among the people. If the distance is too close, and it will trigger along and record it in the database. By doing this, our customers can know which area the people will be crowded, and then they can redesign the traffic flow or evacuate the people in advance. We think that we use the solution. We think that the solution can be implemented in many vertical applications. So next, I will introduce several the successful cases we are working with. There are many applications that we can use this solution. For example, we can use that in the hospital. We can monitor if the patient is falling down or not. Or we can use the solution in the smart parking. If the parking space is free, we can send the data to the apps, and the drivers, if they want to find the free parking lot space, they can find that in the apps and get that information. It can save a lot of the time. And we can also use that in the retail and the business intelligence. If there are many people, customers sitting there, standing there, and look at this product, we can record it, we can analyze that, we can send a report to the retail owner. We can also use that in the traffic flow monitoring, and we can do the license plate recognition. We can also use that in the smart city. Next, I will introduce the overview of our total solutions. Our total solution included two scenarios. The one is used for small, for medium, the location such as the retailer, the casino, or a bank. And the second scenario is for large single locations such as the bus station and or the airport. For small location, customers can install many entry-level the AI box and run the simple algorithm in that. And this AI box can be connected to one or two cameras. The camera can send the video to the AI box for analysis, and at the same time, they can send the video streaming to the VMS system. In the second, the larger the single location, the airport, customers can use the powerful AI box such as the NVIDIA Xavier. And the Xavier is very powerful, can run very complex the algorithm in that. And then the Xavier, you can connect the 8 to 12 the cameras in that. And at the same time, the cameras can send the video streaming to the Xavier for analysis, and they can send the video to a VMS at the same time. Next, I will introduce several applications we are using this solution. First application I want to introduce is the people monitoring. You can see that in the yellow line. As long as the people get into this yellow line, is yellow region, and the people will be monitored. And we can also monitor the distance among these people. If the distance is too close, we will send an alarm. Another application is in the bus station in the white area. We can write the specific area, and we can calculate the average people in this region. If it's too crowded, and we can send the alarm to the people. And another application that we do is to monitor the people moving in specific direction. For example, here we have the red line here. As long as the people across the red line and moving in the top direction, it will be monitored. Okay, so we can do the crowd estimation, we can do the social distance analysis, and we can also do the gathering detection. I will just the retail and the business intelligence. And our solution can be implemented in the retail shop. They can monitor if the people standing in front of the product, they can monitor the people's gender, people's age, and if the people are smiling or not. If the customers are smiling, I believe that they are very satisfied with the product, and they can send the daily report to the headquarters, and the product manager can prepare it. The second application is for heat map. Heat map means that the people will stay or pass through the specific area. And then the retailer will know that which product are attractive to the customers. And the third application is to monitor the occupation of the retail shop. For example, the retail owner can put a camera in the entrance, and the people in and then people out, and they can calculate how many people in the shop. If the occupation is over, and they can send the information to the retail shop. We can use this solution in the bank security. It's included inside or outside of the bank. For outside the bank, we can monitor the situation around the ATM. If there are people working around the ATM and have the abnormal behavior or attack the people who is getting the money from the ATM, it will trigger an alarm. And inside the bank, the solution can monitor if the people is carrying gun or in abnormal behavior, and it also can trigger the alarm. Another application in the bank is the queue management. The solution can monitor if there are many people waiting for service, and it will send the information to the bank people, and maybe they can arrange another queue for that. Next is the intelligent video surveillance. We can also monitor if there's any person entering into the dangerous zone. For example, there's a red line here. The people moving forward toward the dangerous zone, and the alarm will be triggered. Another one is that we can do the abandoned object detection. If someone leaves the object on the floor, it will be also detected and send an alarm. We can also use this solution to detect the flame, or we can detect the smoke. Detecting the smoke is very difficult because we need to get the serial data. If it's a smoke, the smoke will be spreading, and we need to get the serial data, and we will compare that until we make sure it's the smoke. We just send the alarm. Another application is for the falling down the detection. Is very suitable in the hospital or in the kindergarten. if we detect the people falling down, it will be triggered alarm and inform the parents or inform the teacher. All the alarms can be sent to the central control room and to make further analysis. And the partner, the AirTech, the software, they can comply with the many famous VNS software, and it can also use the standard protocol. For example, that you can use the email or use HTTP or MQTT to connect the server, and or you can send all these alarm and log into the AirTech's dashboard. In the AI text, the dashboard, you can have the visualization. You can, according to your different applications, and you can add it into the different report to send it to the retail people for review. How the NVIDIA technology have this product? The first I want to introduce is the hardware. The Xavier NX is very powerful. Our customers can run the 4 apps in that, and the Xavier NX can connect the 2 Full HD cameras. So we think that is the very best the performance cost ratio edge chip for this solution. Xavier NX also have the CUDA cores and the Tensor cores. The Tensor cores can help us to focus on the tuning and accelerating the deep learning workloads. The Xavier NX also support the very powerful encoder streaming capability. For software, DeepStream allows customers to deploy the customized algorithms with flexible plugin. From the video encoder decode over to the set parameters and to every photos pipeline arrangement, DeepStream helps us to reduce the huge development schedule. For CUDA library supports very famous the neural network and the frameworks. It also can help us to reduce the development effort. And the NVIDIA technology also have the same code base. It can share among the different hardware platforms from the server to embedded system. So it can also help us to save the development schedule and the effort. How Aeon helps? First of all, we have the partner AirTech to boot from the microSD. We all know that the EMAC, the storage space of the Xavier NX is only 16 gigabyte. So we Aeon have to build up the Linux image for booting from the 256 gigabit microSD. So we also have our partners to downsize Linux image. So the AirTech can put the 4 to 6 plugin in the Xavier NX. And we also provide the latest NVIDIA Jetson 4.5.1, and we can pre-install the NVIDIA Ubuntu OS, and we get authority from the Ubuntu, and we can pre-install the Ubuntu OS in our Xavier NX. Another help is through the remote device management. Because our partner AirTech, they will deploy the solutions in global, so they need to monitor the device, and they need to monitor the status of every device, if the device is healthy or not. And then if the device fails, they need to power on and power off, means that they need to reset the system. By doing this, they don't need to send the people to go there and to maintain, and it can reduce the human effort. And then if AirTech had the newest AI models, they can use the software to deploy the models to every edge devices. We take the 3 steps to help our customers to deploy their AI applications. The first one, step 1, we can help customers to select edge devices. That we can show the different performance level to customers, and they can select Xavier, they can select NX, TS2 NX, or Nano. The step 2, we can help customers to tune, to adjust their algorithms. We can also help customers to downsize the OS image, or just as I mentioned earlier, we can provide the remotely deployment or remotely device monitoring. And the third step that we can tell customers that we can provide quality mass production, the products to our customers, the fast and safe. Okay, so I will talk about the step one, hardware selections. Aeon divided the complete the Jetson series. We categorize the Jetson series into 5 performance level. If a customer wants the defect inspection, they can select the Tesla T4. And if customers wanted the AGV application, the Xavier is the best candidate for this application. And for third performance, if customer application is for robot, for security, for surveillance, Xavier NX is the best candidate. And if a customer's application is for license plate recognition, access control, and they can select the TS2 NX. And for entry-level performance, Jetson Nano, they are suitable for object detection, people counting, and traffic flow. The chart is added by NVIDIA, and you can see that for Jetson performance, TS2 NX the performance actually is around 2.5 times than Nano, and the Xavier NX is the 30, and for the Xavier is around 55 the times than Nano performance. So customers can choose the products, can choose the suitable Jetson series for their application. For the 2 weeks ago, the NVIDIA just launched the TS2 NX, and now we have the example for customers for test. We have the 8230. You can see that there are 5 LAN ports here. And we have the 8233. We provided the 2 PoE ports. Customers can connect the 2 PoE cameras to have the video input. For Xavier NX, we have the 5 products. As you can see that 8254, we support 8 PoE ports, and for 8255, customers can connect the 8 GMSL, the cameras, to get the video input. For Jetson Nano, I want to introduce the 8222. These are powered devices, which means that customers does not need to install the power adapter for these devices. The power supply can be through the PoE LAN cable. Okay, that means that the product can be installed anywhere. Customers they don't need to install the power adapter for this product. And for Xavier is very powerful. We have the 8240, and we provide 4 PoE ports to our customers. For Tesla T4, customers sometimes they want to install 1 or 2, and we have the products for installing the 1 Tesla T4 and another product for installing the Tesla T4 cards. So for our function, how are the functions? Because customers always need use our products in harsh environment. So by our design, we designed the fastest solution. We designed a wide range temperature, -20 to 60 degrees, and the product can be dust waterproof, and for PoE ports and some power protection, especially for power protection. We also designed under voltage, over current, over voltage shield protection for customers, and we also have the railway EN50155 the certification. Our power board can pass that certification, can be implemented in the railway application. And step 2, we can provide our solution for software. I take one example. These customers, they put their algorithm in the Xavier NX, and they found that the FPS and latency, the performance is not so good. So after discussing with them, and they used 2 steps to do the algorithm. But now we propose them to use the deep stream and to do the parallel computing, and they can take the one step and do the parallel computing and to improve the FPS and the latency. And that's what we can do for our customers. The second solution we have a customers is always image. One of the customers that where they wanted the mental OTA function, but we know that the mental OTA function actually is run under the YATO. So by our software team, we changed the mental OS source code from the YATO and to NVIDIA Ubuntu. So now the mental OTA function can be run under the Ubuntu OS. Another example is the lens speed optimization, because our customers want the lens speed must be as fast as possible, but we know that there's a restriction in the Ubuntu. So we help the customers to modify the Ubuntu and reserve enough the memory allocating the system memory, and then the lens speed can be very fast. So that's the second case we work with. We provide a solution to our customer. And the third one is the BSD driver. The customers actually they wanted the Wi-Fi the module, but they want the Wi-Fi module to be the AP mode. So we dig out the Wi-Fi the driver, and we change some default the setting, and we successfully help customers to modify the Wi-Fi the module to can support the AP mode. And except for those three functions, we can also help customers to customize their BSP. We know that the Xavier NX, the eMMC storage space is only the 16 gigabit. So if a customer's application is too big, it's very difficult to implement the app inside the Xavier NX. So we provide a customization service to help customers to downsize the image from the 16 to 8 gigabit. Okay, so a customer can put more apps inside, and we help customers to do this. Except for those, we also provide the total solution from the cloud to edge devices. Most of the time, our customers will put the data in public cloud, such as the AWS, such as Microsoft Azure, or they put their data in private cloud. But our customers, they have the many factories around the world, so they try to implement the edge cloud locally. In the edge cloud, our customers, they want the device management. They wanted the device management software to monitor the status of the local devices, and they wanted the data can be stored in local storage in the edge cloud. And they also wanted the edge cloud can implement the newest AI models, and they can update it to the local devices instantly. And to the edge devices, because the edge device is located in locally on site. So we need to provide a very security and trusted platform for the edge devices. I will illustrate all the functions in detail. First of all, I want to introduce the remote device management. Okay, so this is the device management software can be implemented in the edge cloud. So you can see that they can reboot the device remotely. They can get alert, and they can collect all the logs for the Jetson systems. So the device management, they can monitor every local AI box, and every AI box will be listed in the device management software. And if the device fails, we can use this software in the cloud to power on and power off the devices, which means that we can reset the system, and we don't need to send the people to go there to maintenance to make the maintenance. And we can also have the power scheduling power on off the scheduling to do the maintenance. Another functions we will implement in the edge devices is a remote AI model update. So this is the architectures. The engineering will sitting at home and they will edit the algorithm, and they will package their algorithm by container technology. Then they will send a container to the company's the edge server. And the edge server, then they will send the container to the local edge devices. By this, the architectures, we need to focus on the security problem. When the engineer sitting at home and they send the container to the company, and we will build up the secure channel. And when the company get the container, they need to do a serious safety checking, and then they were sent to the local edge devices. After the edge device receive this container, they need to also do a list of the checking list to make sure it's safe. In the edge devices, we provided a secure and trusted platform for our customers. The name is the Sandbox. Sandbox means that we provide a trusted container technology. Customers can combine the app, their container RT, and they combine their trusted kernel. We put that together and build up into the Sandbox. And the benefit will be the two. The user's API can run under the trusted environment, and this sandbox technology can protect the user's app from attacking outside the sandbox. So this is a very secure and trusted computing technology. And I list the several features here for secure computing. For example, the first one, you can see that we can have the image encryption, and we can have the image verification with the Docker Hub. And we also provide the management, the software. Customers can monitor the cluster and the status monitoring, and then they can have the status visualization. And from the communication for data confidential on the edge and the cloud communication, we can also provide the secured channel to the customers when they transfer their container to company. On the second is the trusted computing. This is about the hardware. And you can see that for system boot, we will build up the secure bootloader. We can provide the trusted firmware, and even we can secure the OTA devices firmware update. So we provided the secure and the trusted computing when they implemented their algorithm in the edge devices. And the step 3, we can help customers to provide the quality, the mass production products to our customers. So at last, I recap the steps our Aeon can help customers to deploy their algorithms, their application safe and quick. We can provide this customer can select the edge devices, and we can help customers tune their algorithms, and at last we can provide quality mass production product to our customers. This is all my presentation. Thank you for your attention.